Right now I'm in Booker High School with the TV and film class. As you see, they're all set up and they're ready to go. I can't wait for you to see what these kids have to offer, and I can't wait for you to get ready for the future because they're going to bring it to you correct. And we're even going to see a short film that some of the students in this class directed. I am so happy that you joined us tonight. Get ready. I'm on the way. Luca Shea! Well, behind all of these great students is a wonderful woman. Her name is Rebecca King, and you work with another gentleman, Mr. Loomis.
Yes, Mark Loomis.
And you guys do wonderful work here. Mm-hmm. I have the privilege of having some of your students actually work on my program as interns, and they're fabulous. And it's really nice to see young kids who already know what they want to do in the future. Mm-hmm. How is that for you?
Well, I mean, it's definitely a great experience to be able to work with kids who have great futures ahead of them. Yeah.
Right. Now, were you a filmmaker or were you a film student in the past?
Actually, my background is more in writing. But I have a degree in mass communications also. When I first came to the school, it was more of a media arts program, so it was a lot more all-encompassing. And actually, Mr. Loomis and I at that time went to the students and asked them, what do you want to focus on as in your classwork, because we had the opportunity to be really flexible with the curriculum.
Okay.
And the students said they really wanted to focus on film. So although we do, and we actually do the news show too every day here at Booker High School, and there are also studio productions and other types of things that we do, the students overwhelmingly wanted to study film, so that's what we offer.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the program and the different things that it covers. You can tell me the different things that they cover here in this particular curriculum.
Okay, we do studio production, which obviously we're sitting here in our studio.
Okay, in front of our green screen.
We do field production, and that's basically taking the cameras out and shooting commercials, shooting PSAs, just roll-ins for the news, promotions for things, whatever we might need to run on the news, which is pretty much where our kids cut their teeth in terms of filmmaking and putting things together.
What grade did you say you were in?
Well, I'm a sophomore, but I'm supposed to be a junior. But my mom felt like the people in that classroom were too mean, and they started picking on me, so she held me back, and that's where I met all my new friends.
What grade did you get held back in, is the question?
Preschool.
I didn't even know you were capable of getting held back in preschool.
Neither did I, but apparently it can happen.
Don't tell anyone that, please.
I'm proud of it.
Don't be proud of it.
I'm not.
Mr. Loomis also, that field production class is his, and so is he also teaches students how to do editing.
Okay.
And I also teach screenwriting and cinema literacy, which is basically like understanding all the different languages in film and how to apply them in your own movies.
Okay. And what about sound? Music, because that's a big thing as well for students who are creative in the music arts. Do you guys work with that program as well?
We have in the past, and we've actually had students who are so musically inclined that they score their own films with, guitar and piano and that kind of thing.
And how does someone get into this program?
We have an interview process. We like to have students come in normally out of their 8th grade year so that we can work with them for 4 years, because it takes a long time to enhance all your skills.
One of your young men who does the editing for my show is more talented than some people who are actually charging more money.
Right.
Ryan is a very talented young man,
yeah.
So it's nice when you see young kids who have a gift.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe we have to give them an opportunity to use that gift. I thank you so much for all you do. These are our future filmmakers, and it's because of people like you that we're going to be entertained in the future. Maybe there'll be the next James Cameron in here, and we'll be going to see Avatar 2.
I hope there are next
Okay. We'll have that. We'll have this discussion later. Thank you so much, Rebecca. A big hug. Luca Shea, and look at me. I'm sitting here with my 2 little babies. We're on the set getting ready to film a short pilot that we're working on called Snow Queens. And why are you laughing?
No reason. Continue.
Now, Ryan is the person who takes care of the editing for On the Town with Lorenzo. And DJ is the person who films. We have one other person who's our music producer, who is Jay Music, and he's not here with us right now, but This year, this season on the Town with Lorenzo, I decided to use the show as an educational forum. So I only use students who are a part of the Booker curriculum. I train them on filming and editing, and we do everything. How is it for you guys to work on the show with me? DJ?
It's a really good experience. Great preparation for college.
Do you think you learned anything?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I easy to work with?
No. At times.
At times. Ryan?
Yes.
Have you learned anything?
Yes.
Have you learned that the camera can't see you if you put your hands in your face?
Yes.
Okay, so can you move them? Oh, okay. Now, editing is very difficult. Filming is hard. Editing is very difficult
Yes.
as well. What have you learned in the editing process that you...
Creativity.
Okay.
And the whole background of having a normal show that you have to do every single week and have it done by a deadline, and the pace that you have to take and what you have to do to get it done, and then the problems you run through when you're trying to get those things done.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
Now, do you think I'm easy to work with?
depends on what type of day it is.
Okay. But if you both had to do it all over again, would you do it all over again?
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely? Oh, that makes it... Oh, now that makes Papa so proud. Now, let's talk about your short film, because everyone's about to see a short film. Where did the idea of this... It's called... What's the name of the short film?
A Bitter Farewell.
A Bitter Farewell. Where did the idea come from?
Just at school one day, me and Ryan were in the writing lab, is what we call it, and some idea just came to him. I don't know, and that's how this whole thing came about.
Okay. How important is the name, the title?
Very important.
Very important. Did you get the title first and then the idea, or did the idea come first and then...
It's actually kind of funny. We went online looking for titles. Like, I don't remember what website it was. It was like a song website, and we just went through looking for things, and we had like a list of 50 songs probably,
Okay.
and just eliminated them. And we finally found a good one because at the end, it is a bitter farewell. So that was kind of...
Okay. And who's in this particular clip that we're about to see? Who's acting in it?
Me acting as Ryan Bell.
And who's Jordan?
Vivian.
Okay, Jordan. And is there...
Jake Hetty is playing, I want to say Mark.
So if you're improvising everything, do you really need a script?
No, I mean, we had a script and we went by the script, but everything after that certain point is all Ryan and Vivian just seeing what happens.
So the part of it that's scripted is you knew what you wanted to get out, but you improvised everything in between.
Me and Vivian talking, we never had any of that scripted. I kind of just started saying random stuff and it came out, looked good.
Oh, well, you're always saying random stuff.
That's very difficult for a cameraman too, because you have to kind of... I was going to bounce turn off the camera, then I heard them talk, so I went over there.
Okay.
And they just started talking, so you're kind of like going back and forth in between them, trying to predict who's going to talk next. And sometimes they start talking, so you like shoot up real fast trying to catch them.
Okay.
So it's really difficult, but I think it turned out really well.
You think it turned out really well, and I think that we're about to see what the public has to say. We're about to watch the Bitter Farewell.